Bollywood superstar Sridevi died from accidental drowning after passing out in the bath, according to a Dubai forensics report. The 54-year-old actress passed away on Saturday while in the United Arab Emirates to attend her nephew's wedding. A preliminary forensic report says she drowned in the bathtub of her hotel and that traces of alcohol were found in her system. Scroll down for video. Officers are still trying to piece together the events that led up to her death and establish who was with her when she died. Gulf News reported her death was previously reported to be from cardiac arrest. The case has now been passed to prosecutors to standard legal checks before an order to hand the body over to her relatives was made. Handing over the remains effectively rules out suspicious circumstances in the case, otherwise it would have been detained for further investigation. The remains were then due to be flown back to Mumbai on Monday. Hundreds of fans gathered outside her Mumbai home hoping to catch a final glimpse of her before she is cremated at a funeral service. "We want to see her one last time," said 48-year-old Lakshmi Subramania outside Sridevi's house in the Andheri area of Mumbai, the heartland of Bollywood film. "All of my family members are big fans and we cried when we heard the news. We will wait here until her body comes back," he said. Vishal Moore, 23, said he had traveled 7 hours from Jalgaon district, around 400 kilometers away from Mumbai, to bid farewell to his favorite actress. "I've been waiting all morning to catch a last glimpse of Sridevi. I have watched all of her movies. She is such an inspiration," he said. Sridevi's death has prompted an outpouring of grief in India from fans and fellow actors as well as condolences from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. "I have always been a huge fan of her work. Equally, I have been an admirer of the grace and dignity with which she conducted herself," actor Aamir Khan wrote on Twitter. "I join all the millions of her fans in mourning her demise. Ma'am, we will always remember you with love and respect," he added. Fellow actor Ranveer Singh tweeted that he was shocked and saddened to hear about the untimely demise of one of Hindi cinema's greatest superstars. Actress Alia Bhatt posted on Twitter, "Nothing makes sense. I have no words. Just completely shocked. R.I.P. Sridevi. My icon forever. Love you." Sridevi, born Sri Amayangar Appan in the southern state of Tamil Nadu, appeared in around 300 films and was awarded the Padma Shri, India's fourth highest civilian award, for services to the movie industry. She made her acting debut at the age of 4 and her career spanned more than 4 decades. Sridevi worked in India's regional Tamil, Telugu and Malayalam language films before making her Bollywood debut in 1979. She became a national icon with a string of blockbuster films including Chandni, Mr. India, Mawali, Scoundrel and Tohfa Gift. Sridevi famously took a 15-year break from the silver screen after marrying film producer Boney Kapoor but returned in the 2012 hit comedy drama English Vinglish. Her most recent film was last year's Mom. She was set to see Janvi, the eldest of her 2 daughters, make her Bollywood debut. Sridevi's fellow Bollywood stars were joined by celebrities from around the world in paying tribute to her after her death was announced. Priyanka Chopra was among the first to pay tribute to the icon, writing on Twitter, "I have no words. Condolences to everyone who loved Sridevi. A dark day. R.I.P." India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi also paid tribute to the star, saying he was saddened by the untimely demise. Sridevi rose to fame after starring in 1983 Bollywood hit Himatwala, appearing in over 100 movies during the course of her astonishing career. She is survived by her producer husband Boney Kapoor and their daughters Janvi, 20, and Kushi, 17. The mother of 2 had no history of heart disease, according to her brother-in-law and actor Sanjay Kapoor, following the news of her death. Prime Minister Modi said in a statement, saddened by the untimely demise of noted actor Sridevi. She was a veteran of the film industry, whose long career included diverse roles and memorable performances. My thoughts are with her family and admirers in this hour of grief. May her soul rest in peace. Actor Aamir Khan also tweeted, "I am deeply disturbed and saddened by the untimely and tragic passing away of Sridevi. I have always been a huge fan of her work. Equally, I have always been an admirer of the grace and dignity with which she conducted herself. My heartfelt condolences to everyone in the family. I join all the millions of her fans in mourning her demise. Ma'am, we will always remember you with love and respect." Following her tribute, Priyanka also tweeted a quote from Ye Lami Ye Pal, a song from a 1991 Bollywood movie starring Sridevi opposite her future brother-in-law Anil Kapoor, born as Sri Amayangar Ayyappa in the state of Tamil Nadu. Sridevi began acting in South Indian cinema at the age of 4. She then moved into Bollywood, where she rocketed to stardom by way of the 1983 film Himatwala. The belle epic of her career was the 1980s and 1990s, during which her releases included the superhero movie Mr. India, the separated at birth comedy Chalbaz, the revenge fantasy Nagina, and the romantic triangle drama Tofa. 1969, Sridevi starred in her first film The Navan at the age of just 4. 1976, she starred in her first adult role aged 13 in South Indian film Mundru Mudishu. 1979, the actress starred in her first Hindi film Salva Sewan. 1983, she shot to stardom with her role in comedy drama Himatwala. 1984 to 1997, Sridevi continued starring in a number of commercially successful films, including Chandni 2004. She starred on TV sitcom Malini Iyer. 2012, Sridevi launched her comeback with hit film English Vinglish. 2017, her last film to be released was thriller Mom. Her incredible film career saw her work in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam, and in 2013 she was feted with the Padma Shri, the fourth highest of the civilian honours granted by the Government of India. Sridevi was in her heyday a massive box office draw, in addition to which she won 5 Filmfare Awards. The Hindi movie industry's answer to the Oscars. She allegedly began her affair with producer Boney Kapoor while he was still with his first wife Mona. As Mona recounted to DNA India more than a decade later, Mona, the late mother of Boney's Bollywood star son Arjun Kapoor, claimed that by the end of her marriage there was nothing left in the relationship to give it a chance because Sridevi was already with a child. After marrying Boney herself in 1996, Sridevi got another Filmfare nod for her performance in 1997's Judai before withdrawing from the movies. A 15-year big-screen hiatus followed, during which she and Boney brought up 2 daughters, Janvi 20 and Kushi 17. The time eventually came when Sridevi itched to return to films, and she launched her comeback with the 2012 hit English Vinglish, which India submitted unsuccessfully to the Oscars. Her last film release was the 2017 thriller Mom, which was reported to be her 300th motion picture, and of which the Times of India rhapsodized that Sri demonstrates why she is the high priestess of Desi cinema. Kushi appeared in several of Sridevi's Instagram posts documenting the wedding functions during the actress' final trip to Dubai. She and Boney are said to have been with Sridevi at the time of her death. Per the BBC, tributes poured in from Bollywood figures including Akshay Kumar, who co-starred with Sridevi in 2004's Meri Beaka Jawab Nahin, and tweeted Saturday, "Shocked beyond words to hear about the sad and untimely demise of Sridevi. A dream for many. Had the good fortune of sharing screen space with her long ago and witnessed her continued grace over the years. Thoughts and prayers with the family." R.I.P. Pariniti Chopra, who's playing opposite Arjun in the forthcoming Namaste England, wrote, "Cannot believe this. I have no words. Rip Sridevi ma'am. You were the most beautiful. Strength to Boney uncle. JAHNVI Kushi and the whole family." Anupamkar, having acted alongside Sridevi in over 10 films, added, "Shocking, jolted. Am I having a horrible dream? Sridevi no more? This is so sad, and so not fair. One of the most brilliant, elegant and talented actresses ever, the queen of Indian cinema, and a friend. Worked with her in so many movies. So many amazing memories." Sridevi Kapoor was born Sri Amayangar Ayyappan in present-day Tamil Nadu state, southern India. In 1963, she landed her first acting role aged just 4 in M.A. Thirumagam's film The Navan, playing a young Lord Muruga, the Hindu war god. Her first Bollywood role came at the age of 12 in Julie, in which she played Irene, the younger sister of the titular character. By 1979 she was ready to take on her first leading Bollywood role in Hindi film Salva Sewan, where she plays a 16-year-old aspiring teacher named Meena. But it was in 1983 that she broke the big time with comedy Himatwala, in which she played the female lead as Rekha Bandukwala. From there Sridevi went on to star in the most popular Bollywood films of the 80s and 90s, establishing herself as the industry's first female superstar in the process. Her films were also among the most commercially successful. and at the peak of her fame she earned more than $2 million per year, according to the Free Press Journal. In 1996 she married producer Boney Kapoor after he divorced his first wife Mona Shourie the same year. After 1997 film Judai hit cinemas, Sridevi announced she would be taking a break in order to start a family with her new husband. The pair had 2 daughters in the following years, with Janvi the first to arrive in March 1997, followed by Kushi, who was born in November 2000. After a 6-year hiatus she returned to the small screen, starring in a series of sitcoms and appearing as a judge on TV talent shows. 2011 marked her return to cinema in English Vinglish, which premiered at the Toronto Film Festival. Her most recent film role was in 2017 thriller Mom, which was produced by her husband and sees her play a vigilante who sets out to avenge her daughter. She will also appear in Shah Rukh Khan's upcoming film Zero, where she makes a small cameo as herself, but was not shooting any other films at the time of her death. In total she starred in more than 300 films over a career which spanned 5 decades. Despite her high public profile, Sridevi was known as an intensely private person who felt huge pressure to appear perfect. Gulf News reports she fiercely denied undergoing cosmetic procedures to appear youthful, the paper writes. Though her looks changed significantly over the years, she spent much of her later life at her bungalow in Andheri in the west of Mumbai with her husband, one of 4 properties she owned. The pair also had a fleet of luxury cars, including a Porsche Cayenne, Bentleys and Audis. The couple were worth an estimated $35 million when she died.
Tell me where the freaks at.